start the fight, breaking down the walls in the dead of night. I don't come for peace, I come for the storm. Fanboys melt quick when the truth gets warm. Saw content's high, I'm collecting those tears. Just got started, but I'm cutting through fears. I'm not here for brand deals, I'm not for sale. I expose your lies, rip off the veil.
With gaming today, everything is getting expensive. Consoles, subscriptions, accessories, even the games themselves. It feels like every company wants to see just how far they can stretch your wallet before it snaps. But here's the funny part, in the middle of all this chaos, there's only one system that actually is a good value right now. One machine that gives you power, freedom, and affordability in one package, and that's the Steam Deck. But before we dive headfirst into this rant, do me a quick favor, hit that like button and smash that hype button also, because it really helps out small channels like mine. Every bit of support keeps the fire burning, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Oh yeah, Valve's beautiful, powerful, freedom-filled handheld masterpiece that basically said, what if a PC and a console had a baby? And that baby actually respected your wallet. And before you roll your eyes thinking this is another overhyped tech rant, no, this isn't hype, this is reality. Because if you're new to gaming, if you have been rocking that Battle-Scarred Switch 1 that sounds like it's about to take flight every time you open up Mario Kart, or if you're still holding onto your PS4 or Xbox One like a relic from a better time, it's time to move on. Not to a $450 Switch 2 and still can't do 60 FPS on third-party games in 2025, not to a $650 Xbox that wants to charge you monthly just to breathe, but to something that actually makes sense. Let's talk number first, because this is where people's jaws hit the floor. The Steam Deck starts at $320. Yeah, $320. That's cheaper than the Switch 2, a lot cheaper than the PS5, and a full $300 less than an Xbox Series X. And this thing can literally run Cyberpunk 2077 without catching fire. You can't even find a halfway decent gaming laptop for that price. But Valve just dropped a portable PC in your hands that can run modern AAA titles and indie hits like a champ. And let's say you want to go all out and make it your main gaming setup. Add a dock for $80 so you can plug it into your TV, 2 third-party controllers for $40 total, and an HDMI cable for $6. That's $446 for a full hybrid gaming setup. That's cheaper than a single PS5 bundle with 1 controller and a copy of the game that'll probably need a 60 gig update before you even played it. And what you're buying isn't just hardware, you're buying freedom. True unfiltered gaming freedom. You're not locked to one storefront, you're not told sorry, you can't mod that. You're not forced to pay extra to play online. You get to choose how, where, and what you play. Steam, Epic Game Store, GOG, Xbox, Battle.net. You name it, the deck will run it. You can literally have 5 different launchers sitting side by side like they're at a peace summit, and they all work. You want to install mods for your favorite games? Do it. You want to emulate old classics from your childhood? Go for it. The deck doesn't care. It doesn't lecture you. It doesn't send lawyers after you for daring to modify your own system. It just lets you play. And the customization, oh man, the customization is unreal. You can tweak the performance, change the interface, replace the desktop environment, even turn it into a mini workstation. Want to dual boot Windows and Linux? Sure. Want to install emulators so you can play every console library in your pocket? Do it. Want to hook up a mouse and keyboard, plug it into a monitor, and use it like a full-blown PC? Easy. The Steam Deck doesn't say no, it says why not. It's what consoles should have been before corporations decided the word ecosystem meant paywall. Let's talk about the value now, because this is where other companies start sweating. Steam is a blessing to anyone who looks at a $70 game and thought, nah, I'll wait for a sale. Steam sales are legendary. You could buy 5 AAA games for the price of 1 Nintendo release. You can get bundles, indie collections, and even early access games that update constantly. And the best part, online play is completely free. No Nintendo Switch Online, plus expansion pack, premium ultra deluxe tier nonsense, no Xbox Live Gold 2.0, no PlayStation Plus Pro Platinum, just free online gaming. Meanwhile, in the land of overpriced nostalgia, Nintendo's charging $450 for the Switch 2, plus an annual online fee just so you can play Mario Kart 8 online for the 13th year in a row. They're normalizing $80 games with $20 to $30 DLCs that are half the time that DLC is just content that probably got cut from the game. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Pokemon Legends ZA are perfect examples of this new pay more for less model. Imagine paying $70 for a game and then getting told, oh, the rest of the story, that's another 20 bucks. But hey, at least you get some amiibo support that unlocks half the costumes. What a deal. Sony isn't innocent either. The PS5 at $550 is a powerhouse, sure, but it's also a cage. You get great exclusives, Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but everything you buy is locked behind one storefront. You can't mod it, you can't emulate it, you can't expand your experience beyond what Sony allows. Also, they will eventually come to the PC anyways, which all those are on the PC, and when they decide to charge for backwards compatibility or remove something from PS Plus, you just have to smile and take it. You can't even replace your own storage without voiding something or praying to the warranty gods. Then there's the Xbox. Oh boy, Xbox. The Series X is sitting at $650 and Microsoft's out here trying to sell you subscriptions instead of games. Game Pass used to be an amazing deal, right? But now the price has shot up to $30 a month for day one access. That's $360 a year just to rent games that could vanish tomorrow. You're paying full price for temporary ownership, and the hardware, let's just say it's been collecting more dust than achievements lately. Now compare all that to the Steam Deck. You buy your games once, you keep them forever, no expiration dates, no rental periods, no service outages. You can take your entire library wherever you go, and you don't need to beg a company to let you access something you already paid for. You want to play handheld? Boom. You want to hook it up to your TV and play on the couch? Easy. You want to travel with it? It fits in your backpack. You can even dock it and treat it like a desktop rig if you want to. And it's not just gaming. This thing doubles as a productivity machine. You can browse the web, edit video, stream movies, use Discord, run OBS, and even write scripts if you're into content creation. It's basically a portable PC that somehow doesn't feel like a PC. There are no bloated updates every time you turn it on, no mandatory patches that take 30 minutes, no DRM nightmares that crash your system for fun. It just works, and it works beautifully. Let's be honest, consoles are stuck in the past. They've become overpriced appliances wrapped in nostalgia and corporate greed. The Steam Deck is what happens when you take the best parts of consoles, simplicity, plug and play gaming, comfort, and mix them with the best parts of PC, freedom, customization, and value. You get a machine that doesn't insult your intelligence, doesn't nickel and dime you, and doesn't hold your games hostage behind a paywall. Now yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the deck isn't perfect. If you're playing something super demanding, like Baldur's Gate 3, you're looking at about 2 hours of battery life before it wants a nap. But let's be real, we're all gaming near a charger anyways, and if you're playing indies, older titles, or even emulated classics, that battery stretches like it's on performance enhancing drugs. The other downside is there are no physical games. You can't just walk into a store, grab a shiny box off the shelf, and slap a cartridge or disc into it. But let's be real for a second, in 2025, physical media is basically on life support. Most people have already gone all digital whether they like it or not. If you're someone who buys digital games, streams your content, or manages your library online, then honestly, this is perfect for you. No switching cards, no scratch discs, no clutter, just pure simple access to your entire gaming collection anywhere you go. Now I'll admit something, I don't actually own a Steam Deck yet. I've been eyeing that gorgeous OLED model like a hawk, waiting for that perfect Black Friday sale. You know, that kind of sale where you tell yourself you're just browsing, but the next thing you know, you're checking out with accessories and a carrying case because it's just too good to pass up. I'm holding out for that sweet price drop. But I've done my homework. I've tested one through friends, and I've seen what this machine can do. And let me tell you, it lives up to every ounce of the hype. It's one of the rare times in gaming where the marketing actually undersells the product. So when you look at everything, the price, the freedom, the performance, the value, the community, the flexibility, it's not even close. The Steam Deck isn't just a good system, it's the best deal in gaming right now. You get the power of a full-blown PC, the portability of a handheld, the functionality of a hybrid console, and the savings of Steam's insane digital library. It's what gaming should be. No forced subscriptions, no overpriced accessories, no nickel and diming you to play online or DLC that should have been in the game to begin with. Nintendo selling nostalgia and plastic, Sony selling exclusivity and upgrades, Xbox is selling subscription and cloud promises, but Valve is selling freedom. And that's worth more than all the gimmicks, all the deluxe editions, and all the loyalty programs combined. If you're brand new to gaming, start with the Steam Deck. It's the easiest on-ramp into real gaming freedom. If you're tired of getting ripped off by $80 overpriced games, get a Steam Deck. If you're upgrading from a PS4, Xbox One, or a Switch 1 and want something that actually feels like a next-gen leap instead of a reheated re-release, get a Steam Deck. Because this little machine isn't just another piece of hardware, it's a statement, a rebellion against the corporate nonsense that's been suffocating gaming for years. So yeah, don't buy hype, don't buy nostalgia, don't buy into promises of innovation that just means pay us more for less. Buy value, buy control, buy freedom, buy the Steam Deck, because once you go deck, you'll never ever go back. And that's it for the video. If you truly enjoyed it, do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the hype button, share it around, and make sure you're subscribed. I post a long video every day, and I also go live Monday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific time, where I react to the saltiest fanboys around. And also, make sure you subscribe, because I'm really trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I really need your help. If you really want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. It's only $1 a month. You'll get special badges, custom emotes, and of course your name shouted at the end of every video. And once that list gets too long, don't worry, I will turn it into a full-on credit roll so everybody gets their chance to shine. Also, don't forget to check out the merch if you want to rep the vigilante fire. And as always, until next time guys, stay vigilant. And now it's time to read off the members of the channel. We got Koros Objective, Maximilian Pegasus 88, Madfox 94, Shade Milkman, Oh No It's Justin, Brian Payne, Andy Riss, J Wesby 65, C Stars Piplup, Maximus 2400, Geezer Noob, Dustin 360, That PlayStation Gamer, Blue Moon, John Marr, Baron Grod, Kawabi Asari, It's Josephus, Gundam Hufflepuff, Johnny Bones Jones, Angel Black, The One and Only Groot, Female Goku, PowerMad UK, Thomas Hopkins Jr. Thank you so much for becoming part of the crew.
You can cry in the comments, but you won't survive. Like and subscribe if you feel that vibe. We're